thing I said. That bitch need to give me a Christmas gift. And a
Are they mad
bodyguard.
at you? Are they mad at you in Houston?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Like squarely. I remember when this first happened, we had like Bun B, we had all these people who blindly jumped out in defense of her and said, you know what? We as not only black men but OGs, we need to protect this woman. She's a victim, and this other scum just shot her. And I'm wondering how they're feeling now.
Yeah, what?
Watching.
I ain't heard them say nothing.
I don't think you will.
They'll act like it never happened, and that's a damn shame.
Someone says the album Daystar makes a lot of sense now.
I listened to Daystar again, and bitch, I just wanted to cry. I just felt like, bitch, I feel like, damn, this shit is so fucked up. Like, it just hit different. I loved it immediately when I heard it the first time when it came out. But I just need him to do a Who Shot You remix and put out a deluxe. That album deserves Grammys. That was an amazing body of work. Hands down. That man being able to come up with that content in that short amount of time and pour his heart into them records, and that nigga sliding on them hoes too, like, that nigga deserves some awards for that, and he didn't get the opportunity to do that because he was condemned.
Yeah, one of the good things about, especially one of the albums he did, the City Alone at Prom joint, I think he could bring back. You know, I think that was timeless.
People love that album.
Timeless. Really timeless music.
Yeah.
As far as jury instruction goes, you know, I kind of asked this question to Mo earlier, and he didn't really have an answer. So let's go with the theory, right? That they were fighting over the gun, and the gun got discharged. He's charged with 3 things: discharging the gun,
right?
Assaulting Megan with the weapon. Right. I don't think that that's not going to get really used. But then there was the possession one, and I'm wondering if you're trying to stop someone from shooting, or you're taking away a gun from someone, at what point it becomes possession. I know obviously that the judge is going to tell the jury what the counts really mean. Did it give anything that was a little bit that stuck out to you?
No, there was nothing that was offered up that would make me feel like he should even get that. Because to sit up and say, and this is the craziest part, that could have been Tory driving. It was his driving. He was driving. That's fine. But prosecution said that it was Quan gun and it was in the console. Okay, so how the fuck y'all gonna blame him then? That still ain't his. They've only blamed it on him because he was sitting in that seat. But Megan was originally sitting in that seat. So I think when it's all said and done, that's not something that should be able to stick either. Because you ain't never proved it though. His DNA not even on that damn gun.
Unfortunately, I think that Meg, you know, if you've ever been really lit, and keep in mind, allegedly, Meg might have went through like 6-7 bottles of Henny, you know what I mean? Like, she's a true. Now, what happens with that usually when you get to that point of like inebriation is like sometimes the night or the moments of the night is skipping. So you remember major things, but those other little moments get, right? So just like how she's like, you know, oh, I looked over my shoulder and I seen him or whatever the case is. Let's just say that maybe she's seen something of the sort. I'm wondering why the prosecution didn't try to rely, or at least, you know, kind of rely on her memory a bit to kind of clean up some of the other loose things that the defense is throwing in the mix. Like, for example, the defense is kind of saying, yo, that gun came from the Louis bag, and the Louis bag was moved, or the luggage bag, whatever the case, right? Now, now, if I'm the prosecutor, I would have asked Meg, yo, why the fuck y'all move that shit? Like, come on, give us something to go with. They ain't got nothing.
Nothing. They don't even want to acknowledge it.
And there's a picture of it being in a different position than originally stated by EJ, right?
Yeah, EJ said he put the stuff in the trunk. and it was in the back seat.
Yeah.
So
this
absolutely.
Is why I think that maybe Meg's memory of the night may not be all the way there, because if it was, the prosecutor would not be ignoring so many gaps.
Right, big things. Right.
They would have. Okay, no, this is why this happened. No, they ain't get no gun out of it. No, she just took a Band-Aid out. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Right? But that's not the case. The prosecutor don't know what they don't know, right. And that's just the fucking point.
You know, on one of those records, Tory says, and obviously this is a song, so it's not to be taken as a literal fact. But on one of my favorite tracks on the album, he said, "You yourself don't even know the full story. Why you let these people escalate it?" And I just really feel like, yeah, you was drunk as fuck, and you really probably don't know what the fuck happened. Like, once again, like, you probably know like big pieces, but you really probably don't. You probably have misconstrued what took place. You probably really do not fucking know. And you and these stories you've been giving, bitch, make me feel like you don't, girl. It was better for y'all to say Tory shot you than Kelsey. You do get more traction when you say that. Like, let's not act like there wasn't particular people that wanted to sign that man. Like, let's cut the bullshit. Because honestly, this shit bigger than Megan, actually.
Yeah.
And it sounds okay. Let's talk about the fact that everybody meets at a Rock Nation brunch. Megan was trying to put Kelsey on him, and then she come in and swoop in and get on him. How we know they weren't advised to do so? And all this trauma bonding, you know, with, oh yeah, we bonded over our mothers. It's just too much happenstance for me. I don't believe in coincidences. Too much. Drake said, "Don't think about it too much," but I did.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. We should have a verdict tomorrow.
We gonna see.
Yep. Yeah. One more day, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Hey, listen, you know, for tomorrow, you know, I'm trying to think, you know, I'm about to hit the liquor store early. You know what I mean? I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to take
I just take a drink.
Megan. Megan. I'm going to take 5 shots for the verdict. And, you know what I mean? And I got to be fair. I got to take 5 shots to Tory, too. You know what I mean? You know, like, we got to keep it fair. Well, how do you plan to kind of, I won't necessarily say celebrate, because, you know, I'm just saying getting this whole ordeal over with. Having to get up every day, wait in the line, get in the fucking courtroom, wait for them to... Are you ready for this shit to be over? What you about to do?
I am ready for this shit to be over with. I cannot wait. If God says the same, it'll be a clean sweep, and you gonna see a black girl standing outside waiting on Tory to come out, and I'm gonna pop that confetti. I swear to God. But after that, I'm gonna go back to work. You know, I don't know what people think in terms of me doing commentary on this, but I've been following this case since the day the news broke, because I was actually reporting and looking into another case that day. So I've been doing this shit for like 5 years, and the commentary, that is. And so I'll get back to just doing mob radio, and people be like, "You should have your own show." I've been having my own show. So I just like I said, I do Twitch and YouTube and Station Head. So I'll get back to that. Get back to work. You know, work don't stop. Yeah. I need to catch up on a lot of shit.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, this is the biggest thing so far, though.
It's why everything had to stop for it.
Yeah, this and the Gunna files.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I definitely like how I like how the defense attorney downplayed his height a bit. Say, yo, you know Tory 5'2". How the fuck you about to shoot over the goddamn?
Like that. Okay.
Hey, put a little sauce on it to get it happening. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know, I think he might downplay Meg's height a little bit. And I heard Meg might be 6'2", built like the Liver King, allegedly. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
When I looked up and I seen that damn girl, bitch, I say, oh
Did
my
she make eye contact with you?
Huh?
Did she ever make eye contact with you?
No.
Or was she just crying too much?
No tears.
No tears.
I ain't seen not one, swear to God. I heard the sounds and I saw the faces. I ain't seen not one tear file. She dabbed her face. I ain't seen not one tear file.
Damn. On that Amber Heard shit, huh?
Yeah. I said, girl, please. It was ridiculous. But she's not the best actress, so I wasn't surprised.
Man, hey, you know, I'm gonna send my prayers also to Party. You know, even though I think he should be equipped to deal with some of the revelations in this trial. You know, he has a tattoo that says feminist. So, you know, hey, you got to take it. You got to take it. You got this is exactly what you said. But I know he gonna have a hard time. You know, probably digesting some of the stuff that kind of came out in court, and also he probably got to be there to support her.
Right. But you know what? I don't know. We'll see. I just feel like this was a bad look. This was a fucking mess.
Of course.
So yeah.
I still want to just lie about Tory fucking. Like, why?
One lie about something so simple. Just tell the truth. And then I don't like how she tried to play him like, because they asked her way before that on the live, you fucking with Tory? And her little friend had laughed about it. Like, bitch, why you trying to play that nigga like that? You ain't even have to answer the question. But you want to try to play him? And then it's like, y'all, she let y'all sit up there and say, oh, he's short, he this, he that. That dick wasn't too short, bitch, and everybody the same height laying down. So at the end of the day, bitch, you fucked with him. You fucked with Jonathan, a.k.a. the baby. So it looks like she like him short. I think she begin with them big-ass niggas to appease y'all and because they look better because she's so damn big. But it seemed like to me, she like a little nigga.
Yo, honestly, I feel like the industry ready to kind of flip. And I think I don't know if people realize, even up to the point where Drake had dropped that bar, like I think people were real at two things. She's going too hard with the victim thing, and we're having more doubts. Yep. Number two, he's really bad at sticking to a particular story, and we're starting to find out holes in what happened. And number three, like unfortunately, you know, it feels like she wanted to cancel Tory's career more than she wanted justice. And I can say that,
how it felt. And it got so spiteful.
Yeah, I could say that when you know, first I didn't even know they were fucking at that time, but that's exactly why the whole DaBaby thing happened. DaBaby had a record with Tory, you know, he cleared it a while after they did it, and Meg seeing that Tory was, you know, because you know how they were doing with the blackballing, you're really blackballed if nobody else talks to you, so it's like you're at the loser table, and DaBaby, who was paid for the record and paid to, you know, I mean, be in the video, actually, he just promoted, he did business. And then the way she lashed out at him, it was clear that it was more about, I don't want this motherfucker to succeed.
Exactly.
More than, hey, listen, this is the guy who abused me type thing. And that never, like, kind of felt right, because
right.
If you're willing to just throw another man's career into the fucking garbage just to kind of uplift yourself, who knows?
Right. No, I agree. And I felt like it felt very spiteful. And for so many people to get behind that and to mistreat him was one of the most disgusting things to me, because it's supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. And with all of these Me Too movements and shit like that, the men in these positions that did that to him, that could be you, bitch, tomorrow. A bitch should come up and accuse you of anything. And I will hope that you will want people to at least wait to see what your side is. And they didn't do that for him. They threw it to the wolves and said, fend for yourself, and condemned him.
Yeah. And you know, talking about, you know, lawsuits and things of the sort. I mean, I don't think Tory will, but I think Tory has a good case for saying, hey, listen, you may have said and did things in the industry that may have prevented me from getting a lot of money and from feeding my family. And
I think there's too much money that was on the table that got lost for him not to put the energy into suing the fuck out of everybody.
Yeah.
I did. So people started whispering about it. Once we got the delay, we was able to go back out the courtroom. So he was sitting, but once more people came out, he drifted off towards like the elevators, like he was going away from people. Like you could tell he did not want nobody to say nothing to him or nothing like that. He just looked kind of just like he did not want to be there.
And communication with Tory, like did he ever say what up to Tory?
A word to each other.
Really?
Yeah. Not that I saw.
Same thing with Kelsey, right?
Same thing with Kelsey. I didn't even see Kelsey making eye contact. She got up out of there so damn fast. My head spun. Yeah, they were making no eye contact.
I'm wondering why he just showed up today. Obviously, he knew that it was a possibility Tory would call him.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering what he was gonna say.
Me too. And it's no telling. Was you gonna say like what did you see? I'm very interested. But you know what? I'm glad the Wayne take the chance. Because you never know. Sean Kelly got his ass up there and said he thought they was trying to kill a bitch and throw her in the river. I said, child, hell no.
Did he say that bullshit on Cross, or that it like when Tory was like, having to be in question?
I believe he said that to the prosecution. I will fact check my notes, but I believe he said that to the prosecution. And his story did not change until he interviewed with them. He ain't never say no shit like that.
And that's the problem. I think with even Jaquan, the prosecutor, you don't even want to. You only want to get them to the prosecution. I mean, the prosecutors, they're desperate at this point. Fuck it. Because if you ask me, you know what I think he was gonna say?
What?
I was gonna say, listen, I heard something that sounded like a gun. I ain't see it. I did break up a fight. They were both drunk. I helped bring one of them to the car, right. And I kept stopping them. Also, while I was driving, I kept telling them, "Chill out, yo. I'm not pulling over." Then I eventually pulled over. I think
bring up another good point that the defense made in relation to Jaquan. Jaquan had 0 gunshot residue on him, but Sean Kelly says everyone was struggling over the weapon when it went off. So if they claim that it goes 18 feet, while Jaquan didn't have it on him, that is something else that physically supports the claim that those men were in the car.
Yeah. I felt Sean Kelly was the best neutral. He was going to be the best neutral witness, but then once he started saying the shit, saying that he's seen a nigga shooting in the air, he's seen like everybody beating on the girl, I'm like,
Right. Like, hell no. I thought he was too. Because I read the transcripts and I saw what he said there. So I was like, oh, okay. All that extra shit he said, I said, bitch, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
They said Kelsey was compromised. The whole damn LAPD that came up there was compromised. Everybody y'all called up there, bitch, obviously was compromised if that's what we doing. Because they played real stupid when defense across.
I mean, obviously, Stockton was compromised. If the nigga, listen, you got to think about this.
Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button.
Get called to investigate some shit that happened in the wee of the night, and basically, these people are blitzed out of their mind.
Okay.
And you don't even take that into account. You don't ask them how much they drank. You don't do anything with that information. Like,
you don't look at her, this is 2022. You don't look at her Instagram. You're not keeping up with what she's saying as it pertains to this case. Y'all can't tell if Tory posted what. Y'all not even checking IP addresses. Y'all not following up. I mean, what kind of raggedy ass investigation was this? And that's exactly why y'all lost this motherfucking case. I don't give a fuck what the damn verdict say. That nigga did not do this shit. I don't care.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I ran a poll. So I ran a poll today, right?
What they say?
10,000 people voted.
Oh, wait.
I said, do you think Tory is guilty or not? 10,000 votes. The majority voted for Tory. You want to hear the percentage?
Yes.
93% said that Tory was innocent.
Oh, wait.
7% said they believe he was guilty.
Oh.
And granted, we're not Tory, but we're pretty much like we're taking all the information you tell us. taking all the information. We're reading all the tweets that Megan Cuniff and James and whatever, like everybody's putting out. Mm-hmm. And the consensus is, man, y'all wasting that nigga time. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all wasting that nigga time. Point blank, period.
Literally. Wasting that nigga time.
Yeah, 93 fucking.
Now, hell. 93%.
That leads me to believe, just on a range of probability, that if they have 12 random people vote,
that majority
and those,
say the same thing.
Yeah, and those people are not biased, and also they probably seen some of the wide ranges of things, or they, you know, everybody's gonna have sensibilities towards certain parts versus others. It appears that this should be an easy verdict return for not guilty.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. And they definitely got told about what beyond a reasonable doubt means, which means that it ain't no, oh yeah, nah, I think it could have went down like this, or nah, this, none of that. See, either you know or you don't. Exactly. Fuck that shit. But yeah.
I hope the next time we talk, we got a verdict.
We will. Well, maybe we talk at lunchtime. If not at lunchtime, I'm hoping by the end of the day when we do talk, you know what I mean, we're talking about not only this case wrapping up, but what's next steps for like everybody included. That's the conversation we gotta get to.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, maybe at that point we could kind of revisit what each side did wrong, or you know, what each side could have done better. Fuck it.
Right. You know? Right.
It'll be a mess. Listen, everybody, yo, make sure y'all keep supporting Milagrogramz. Like, listen, she's been amazing, giving us very quality entertainment. For all the mainstream outlets out there who are very upset that, you know, you have tens of thousands of people who would much rather listen to her give a breakdown more than reading your boring reports. Yeah, great. You use your big words this and third, but we want culture. And honestly, I really believe this is how media should be represented. It should come from us. You know what I mean?
Good.
Like, it should be it shouldn't be in these random people who not even to call this particular lady out, but she was she saw Tory Lanez's father, and Tory Lanez's father identified that lady I asked you about, and she said, "Hey, this is my wife." He said, "It's my wife, not my girlfriend." Mm-hmm. And the lady said, "Oh, okay, yeah, they've been talking about it on Africa Twitter." And I'm like, the mere fact you said Africa Twitter, we already know what you got going on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is the exact reason why we need our voices in there. You said,
exactly.
Y'all, huh?
No, I said exactly. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yo, go watch the video. It's on her page.
I'll go watch this shit. Africa.
Said, yeah.
What the fuck is that?
He's trying to say black. I kid you not. You got to.
Out of line.
You got to. Hey, listen, yo, I'm gonna get off of here. Thank you once again. You look amazing. You do a great job. I watched you do this. I didn't want to join them on. Everybody was, they're in love with you, and I watched you fucking break that shit down. And let me tell you, like, I give you a lot of credit because you have a lot of spirit, enthusiasm, and just natural talent of just fucking flowing and describing something. Yeah. And this is why, obviously you're gonna have people who don't like you, but you definitely have a talent for this broadcasting space and just commentary. So I like it.
Sorry, look, I can keep a nigga engaged.
Hey, no, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
Perfect for this shit. Yeah, I'm good in my job.
Hey, I look forward to tomorrow. All right.
Me too. Thank you, Akademiks.
All right, later, girl.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
Whew. All right, you guys. So, thank you. I gotta go spend time with some of the best people in the world. That's my mob. Okay, so I'm finna get out of here. Can you see my titties? Oh, they're looking so good. I'm about to get out of here and go talk to my people. Thank you so much for tuning in. You don't want your news from me? Don't get it from me. Go where you want to go. Yeah. I feel like Tory gonna be found innocent. If he not, I'm gonna start a riot. And that's just that. I don't give a fuck what you hoes say. All you opposing assholes, I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about nothing, bitch. Tory did not do that shit. And I don't care. And bitch, I've been saying that shit since 2020. And Tory, I want a song. Yeah, that's what I want. I thought about that. So like, fuck, that's what I want. And then that's it. So I'm gonna go talk to my people. Thank you for your time. And thank you for listening to me. I appreciate you so much. And I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye.
All right. So we should be getting a verdict. Hopefully by tomorrow we'll finally know, will Tory be found guilty or will Tory be found innocent? Like always, I want you to leave your comments. I want you to leave your thoughts on the case, and I want you to let me know if you yourself think Tory is guilty or if you think that he's innocent. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Remember that all the facts of life remains the same. There's no game but tie game.